Hi everybody, welcome back to my vlog. I know it's been a little while, no excuses other than I've been really busy. A lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of stuff with school. Of course, there's always him. He keeps me really busy, as you know. And then the pain's been a lot worse. It's getting a lot worse, a lot quicker than it has in the past. That's one of my paintings. I got a couple more. We're in my office today. I've been having quite a bit of fun with my art classes in school, so I've been doing a lot of drawing and stuff like that. But anyway, try to find some good lighting here. Sit back and tell you guys a little bit about what's going on. Basically, what happened was, after the last video was filmed, I ended up going to see the surgeon, and they told me they were going to do the surgery, 10 levels. They decided to do T2 to T12, hoping that that's enough. I'm finally on some decent pain medications that have been really helping, and of course I've been getting a lot of injections. I started seeing a new doctor, and he's already been jumping on these injections. I got some facet joint injections in my mid-back, which didn't help at all. I've been getting trigger point injections in the muscles of my back every 2 months. That's just kind of mediocre at best, but it's better than nothing. And then I also have been getting epidurals. I have another one scheduled. My surgery is going to be December 13th of this year, so I have 2 months till surgery. So until then, I'm just going to try to finish up this term. That surgery will actually be during finals week, so as soon as I'm done with school, I'm going to have my surgery and then hopefully be healed up enough before my next term in January starts. It gives me about a month, so that's going to be a little tight, but we shall see how that goes. Let's see. I had a few questions on my last video that I wanted to kind of address because they're kind of a good question. I hope I don't say your name wrong. Heder Manzano. He's from Mexico. He has Scheuermanns disease too, and he was wondering about bodybuilding with Scheuermanns disease. Now, before surgery and after surgery is two totally different things. For me, doing it before surgery there was a time when I was able to do it, but it's too painful now. It's just pretty much every workout I would do would aggravate my back in one form or another. You can use like preacher curls, stuff like that, where you're not having to use your back to support the weight. And there's ways to work around it, so don't get discouraged. And if your pain's not too bad, you could kind of work through it. Just kind of remember that you have a condition with your spine and don't necessarily, overdo it. So that was kind of your first question. The other question was, let's see. The hump getting worse. My hump didn't really necessarily get worse into adulthood, but the quality of my spine, I guess, deteriorated. Like the degeneration got worse. So the hump maybe got just a little bit worse for me. Others are different, but basically once you stop growing, there's not really too much for most people to do after that other than to stop. Some people will go a little further and then stop. Others will, continue to progress, I'm sure. For me, it just kind of the degeneration got worse, but the curve itself didn't. Now, as far as these same questions applying after surgery, I personally can't answer that yet. However, if you're searching for Scheuermanns disease videos or surgery videos on YouTube, you'll find a guy named David Lombardo. He had his surgery, I want to say like 6 years ago. I'm not 100% on that. But he's got a video of him in the hospital up to 1 week post-op, and then another video of about 2 weeks post-op. He's got a video of 1 year post-op, and then he has, I think he just did one that was like 5 or 6 years post-op. But he doesn't really touch on the bodybuilding stuff in those videos, but I personally follow him on Facebook and through a couple other groups on Facebook, and he's quite strong, and he's put on quite a bit of muscle, a lot of bit of muscle. But so I know it's possible, probably before as well as after surgery, and as soon as I heal up, I plan on pursuing the same passion as that, as I have the passion for it too. It's just my body doesn't like to cooperate. So I'm hoping that this will allow me to get to the size I want to be and because I know how good physically you feel when you're in good shape, because I've been there before, you know, despite the spine pain that I was dealing with at the time. Like my muscles, my hips, my legs, my arms, you know, everything just felt so good. It just feels good to get all that acid burned out of your body, and it's a good thing to do. And even if you don't do it all the time, or if you can't do it all the time, even just doing it once or twice a week, you know, for me was enough. But anyway, as far as my vlog's concerned, I really want to thank all you for watching these videos. I didn't realize how many people were actually going to watch them. I'm hoping that more will find these videos throughout the time. I'm not going to take them off. They're going to be posted. And, you know, if you're getting something out of them, great. Because I know I am. Just, you know, just getting something out of them for me is what it's all about. You know, nothing personal, not to be selfish. It's just, I wouldn't do these videos if it wasn't benefiting me in some way or another. And for me, it's just having that support group is really important. And you guys being there for me, that's why I'm doing it. I need that in my life. I don't have it. I don't have it other than through here. So you guys are my support group. You know, I want to thank you all for watching my vlog. My next one is going to be probably the most important one of the whole series. I think this is my fifth input. My first one was before diagnosis, and now pretty much a year after is going to be my surgery. So in 2 months I'll have my surgery. I'm going to get as much footage and pictures and things like that as I can, and then as soon as I'm feeling up to it, which will hopefully be soon after surgery and before school starts, so I'm not too busy or overwhelmed. But you guys can see how that's going to go. They're expecting to get me from, because I'm at 76 degrees, they're expecting to get me to 40. He thinks he can do it, because I am pretty flexible. So, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but the insurance did deny my surgery, and then I had to appeal it, and then they approved the appeal. So, otherwise it would have been done like 2 months ago. And since they made me wait so long, I have to wait till this term's over now. So, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my follow-up, which will be the surgery video. I don't think I'll put anything up before that, because next week's midterms, then I got the rest of the term till finals, and then bam, we're hitting my back. So in the meantime, also, I did forget to mention, I did have my hernia surgery done about a month and a week ago, 5-6 weeks ago maybe at the most, and that went all right. A few side effects of the medication that I had to deal with, and then I had a hematoma. Wasn't that bad. It just took a few weeks longer than normal to heal up on one side, but no big deal. But that's not important. That's not what we're talking about in here. So I guess I will talk to you guys when I'm about 6'3". We'll see. Anyway, guys, 2 months surgery, December 13th. Mark the date. Pray for me. I'll see you guys next time.